Hey, how's it going? I figure out this, I mean, there's really nothing to figure out. It's just an equipment screen. I'm gonna equip that arch that we got, and it gives us V and P. Gotta have that V and P. I think I went back too far. Nope, we're good. Confirm, let's go. Let's fight the bad guys. I'm still a little lost in the story. That's not the way either! Coming through! Hey, it's Guitar Man. And big fuzzy celery monster. What the heck is that? You again? Are those trolls? That's some funky looking trolls you got there. Hey, I thought you guys were here to kill the monsters. Did you bring more into the capital? Fear not, the queen tamed these herself. See how they sway in perfect docile synchronization? Ooh.
I love how they pointed it out.
As opposed to just being I don't know, technical limitation? It's not even a technical limitation, it's... I don't know.
I feel like that's kind of... I hate using this term, but forgive me for saying it, everyone, but breaking the fourth wall in a way, because if you've ever existed as a human being, whenever you see characters doing this quote-unquote, like, the breathing animation where they're constantly huffing while standing still, you're like, people don't do that in real life. But here, they just addressed that they were like, hey, look, see how they synchronize or whatever? It's because they've been dociled and tamed by the queen. So it's like they kind of explain that, so there's a reason why they do that. And I'm impressed.
Yeah, I do appreciate when they give explanations, regardless of how ridiculous it is. Quit with the jiggling and go subdue those criminals. Are we the criminal? We're not. I'm the princess of this whole nation.
Technically, though, once the nation got taken over, we became outlaws.
Oh, is that how it works?
That is how it works.
I thought the, you know, I don't like it when they make the jump button the up on the D-pad. Feels really unnatural.
Yeah. It's not the greatest, but...
You know, I thought there was a way to combo moves to, like, I thought I could, because they can go airborne. They can go airborne, and then I thought you could, like, get them in the air. Maybe you jump?
Yeah, you have to jump, probably.
maybe I should have taken that tutorial. I hope I get like better combos as I level up. This feels a little stiff right now, but it's probably just me like not playing well.
Is there any input lag?
Not that I can tell. I mean, her attacks are a little slow, but I don't think there's any like input lag.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was a weird. Oh, I thought you could go up and down on the plane. Hang on. Oh, I can block.
Nice. Oh,
how do I?
Nice.
I can power up. Gonna get you in the air and you can just flop around there for a little bit. How do I go
Flop
down?
like a fish for my amusement.
For my amusement. Oh, here we go. Okay, I gotcha.
Oh, this is a boss.
Is it? Oh, it is a boss.
Yeah.
He's so... Hang on, before I defeat the boss, I want this chest. Get out of the way! I want treasure! I got it. What was it? Yeah, that'll learn you to fight me. I need some health.
Get it from the boss.
Nope, we got a whole lot of nothing. Ow. Ow. Well, this is
Here's the docile
troll.
Creature.
You know, he really looks like just a big thing of spinach to me.
Unless we have a really eclectic audience, I know most people probably won't get what I'm saying, but this looks like a character Which is funny to me that this is a Japanese video game with a French protagonist, because that creature looks like an anime that was made by a French studio. Whatever, like, people who've ever seen Oban Star Racers, that creature looks like it came from that, so that's interesting to me.
You think maybe they got some French influence?
I think certainly so, because that's where this princess is. Basically French. So.
I can't believe the Queen's army is trying to tame monsters. Wait, isn't that a good thing? Whatever. We need to get out of the capital pronto. They're gonna be looking for us, so let's stay off the main roads. Peridot Village isn't far, and we'll be safe there. It's just past the cemetery. Cemetery? Do you think any ghosts live there? Ghosts aren't alive, so they don't live.
True that.
I haven't seen any, but who knows? It's better than dealing with these guys, that's for sure.
Yeah, these rusty knights.
Rusty knights. Dude, I got a high expert bracer. I am an expert. And a salamander. I don't know.
Ride it, ride it.
Ride the salamander? I think the salamander isn't our piece of armor.
That's stupid.
New character unlocked, Tiny Shiro. Oh, that's right. That's another thing about this game. There's like a bajillion playable characters. Every character that you see in this game, you can play as, even the villagers. So that's interesting.
Villager A, B, C, and D.
Well, I think it's just villager. No A, B, C, D or anything like that.
I rebuke that nonsense.
So let's equip our salamander. What do we get? What do we get for that? We get attack and mind. I don't know what these I don't know what these stats do for us exactly. Do we want to equip our high expert bracer? It makes our vitality goes down, but our resist goes up.
Resistance to what?
I don't know, but it's a pretty high number, so I'm gonna put it on.
But our vitality.
But we get 12 resist, and we only lose 4 of
don't
the
even
other
know
thing.
We're resisting.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm assuming defense.
I feel like you're the kind of guy to like car salesman's like, yeah, you know, it's an extra $800, but in the long run, you're saving like $20 million. And you're like, shoot, that's a deal.
That is a deal. Hey, look. Those Distron chumps are here too. Oh, hey, it's Zozo. Oh, we're not supposed to know her name yet. Sorry.
Wow, spoilers.
Big spoiler. We know her name. I don't know. She's one of my favorite characters in this game. I don't know what it is about zombie characters, but
That's good. So she probably reminds you of not Risky Boots.
Roddy Tops.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's scavenging body parts to replace a few things.
Roddy Boots and Risky Tops.
Risky Tops. I knew it. It's a zombie, miss. It's illegal to be a zombie. I'm not a zombie. I'm a necromancer. Did that skull just talk? Are you some sort of oh, I didn't know that. The skull on the staff? That's the living portion? He's just controlling the zombie? Very interesting.
So the character is the staff.
Yeah, controlling the body.
We learned something new today.
You learn something new every day. You don't say you never learned anything on Sage gameplay. I stole some parts from a ventriloquist once. And once again, I'm not a zombie. Is any of this getting through? That's not important. What's important is you're suspicious. The universe is really throwing us some curveballs today. Let's just go around. Hey you! Bullies! Quit ganging up on an innocent girl! Your parents should be ashamed of how they raised you. If you want to fight, come fight us instead. This is the typical good guy. Can't stand for bullying or whatever. Yeah, that's us. She's our newest friend, and you gotta go through us to get to her. Should you really defend?
But it's not a her, it's a staff.
Yeah, well, we can pretend.
But we're pretending to lie.
Is it a good idea to, like, protect somebody that you know nothing about? Don't they, like, teach you, like... I'm pretty sure with, like, police officers and stuff, they're, like, taught to assess the situation first before you just assume, like, someone did the bad.
Right, like, in a real-life situation, you really need to assess the situation first, because at first glance, things, and quite honestly, things are pretty much always never what they seem at first glance, but I guess at this point, it was kind of clear-cut that the knights were picking on her, the staff.
Well, that, yeah, and the guards were already picking on us, too, so, you know, screw them.
But yeah, always in a real-life situation, assess it first.
There you go, there's another life lesson for you. This is like, we're better than a school at this point.
Speaking of schools, just wanted to say that.
Just speaking of schools?
Actually, I heard a lot of schools were banning, or I guess blocking Wi-Fi because kids are playing too much Fortnite at school.
Alright. That's... I don't know. It's a little bit funny.
It's interesting to me to see that that's the day and age where we're at, because when you and I were in school, it was always like, you better put that Game Boy away, or you better not have that, you know, keep it in your backpack, and if I see you playing it again, I'm taking it away. But now it's kind of like the teachers, they can't just take away the kids' phones. So.
You gotta turn off the whole Wi-Fi?
However, as a kid, you're kind of an idiot using Wi-Fi. The school's Wi-Fi, by the way.
Just because...
Because then the school has access to what you're doing, where you're going, see what you're doing.
Well, I mean,
I'm not saying like
your ISP like already has like all of your information, like where you're visiting and stuff.
Well, it's also compromising your device, because anytime you join an unstable Wi-Fi or any Wi-Fi, you're always like, you could be subjected to anything that the school's Wi-Fi is, you know. It's not a good idea to join public Wi-Fi's, especially at schools.
Not only that, but aren't you supposed to be doing your work? I'm not a good authority on that.
I was gonna say honestly, we're not ones to be talking in that
I didn't really pay much attention. I mean, I did pay attention in school, but I mean, I wasn't really a dedicated student. Oh, sword warmth. Why is the sword warm? You need to pry off you? I've never felt anything like this. My body is mostly corpse parts, so healing magic usually hurts me. But this sword's healing me. Are you projecting your voice through that skull? How fun! My tongue? Wait.
What?
Oh, no, she is the girl. She's just controlling the skull. She's using the skull to talk.
Oh.
So we just gave out totally false information. Whoops.
You can thank us for that misinformation later.
You can thank us for steering you wrong. I have spare parts, I just don't like talking to people. So are you two going somewhere? Where are we going? Maybe.
No.
I think I'll tag along with you. You can't just invite yourself along. We don't need a zombie in our party. I'm a necromancer, not a zombie. My real body is actually very beautiful, and I... Oh crap, my thumb just fell off. You guys see any fingers lying around anywhere?
The heck?
We're just running from the Distron army right now. Ah, we're... So what? So our castle did fall? I mean, I guess it was pretty destroyed looking. Wait, who's fighting us then? Who's attacking?
The knights.
Well, who are the knights from, though? I mean, where are the knights from?
The queen.
Who's the queen?
Just, her name is the queen.
They didn't establish where the queen of what?
Just the queen.
Just the queen.
She's a queen.
That's good enough for me. Friends don't leave friends behind in a cemetery. I haven't had a friend in a long time. This is exciting. I'm Ellie, this is Solange, the ex-princess of Deluxia. I heard your family surrendered to the Queen's army. Yep, and now we're kind of on the what? I am?
On the lamb.
On the lamb?
Yeah. That's an old term I haven't heard in a while.
I don't know if I've ever heard that. I'm Lady Zozo. Call me Zozo. Steffi's here good with magic. The skull's Joanne. The skull has its own name?
See? It's a different person.
Yeah. Hi, Steffi. Hi, Joanne. The staff is its own thing, too. What's going on here? This is like 3 in 1. It's great to meet you all. Who's that guy?
We got a terrible group.
We got a real ragtag party going on here. What was the holy sword? I have to report this. All right, see you later, officer.
No, you don't. You rusty knight.
You rusty knight. They're all just rusty knights. Oh, nice. We got a venom charm. I'm assuming that's resist against poison.
Or zombies.
Or zombies. New character unlocked, Shade. I don't know. Oh, that must be the ghost thingy. And zombie. All right. Let's move on. Let's continue on with our strange team on the next part, and we'll see you there
Next time.